Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to cover the frequently asked questions for technical students. I'm making this video in part-wise. This is the first part. I'm going to answer some of basic questions, some 6 to 8 questions in this recording, and I'm going to answer other questions in other parts. So let's get started. Before starting the session, I'm going to ask you a quick question. Do you know how many technical students are competing with you right now, and versus how many students are in the final semester? So I'm going to give you the options and just guess the answer. We will be revealing the answer. We will in the middle of the discussions. Option A, some 300k students, technical students total, and versus 600k students in the final semester. Option B, 300 million students total versus 660 million in final semester, 350k in total, 70k in final semester, 500 million total, and 120 million in the final semester. Can you guess the answer? Looks figures huge, but no issue, just guess the answer. We will reveal in the discussions. Let's go to the next one. There is a famous quotation by Swami Vivekananda: "You are the creator of your own destiny." This is the statement. You are the creator of your own destiny is a statement applicable for your phase of life. I was wondering which phase of the life this statement will be most fit. And I came to know this is the phase when you are almost there to finish your technical studies is the phase, and you are responsible for creating your own destiny. So there's a simple formula behind this quotation is your thoughts and your actions and your attitude during the thoughts and actions will lead to the ultimate success. So choose a wise thought and perform a actionable thing with a great attitude, and that eventually leads to the future. You may be having a question like, why do I have these many questions? And why do you need answers for all your doubts? And don't think that way. You are not alone. Approximately 99% of technical students are having similar kind of doubts, and you are not alone. And already some of the technical students crossed the phase, like student phase, had also having similar questions and got clarified with the help of some other people, and they are now in the position of success. So choose the answers wisely is the suggestion. The next question is how to take the answers, or how to decide for a particular question which is the right answer. You should always be checking the data. Your answers should be based out of actual data, not the assumptions. Assumptions are made from the cloud, from the perception, from the assumptions. So I would strongly recommend you to erase all the data, so all the assumptions from your mind, and fill with the data, actual data, to analyze, to become a proper analyzer. Coming to the next question, what to learn? So this is the first question come to your mind for all the technical students. What to learn? This is a very difficult question. You are the one to decide what to learn, but I can give you some hints. What way you can use the data to analyze to get the answer for your question, what to learn. So I'm taking some last 4-5 months of job openings data in the market. So Java is having some 110k of job openings from last 4-5 months. Python some 100k, C#.NET some 90k, C++ some 80k, JavaScript some 60k, like that. And same way Go language, Kotlin, Swift, PHP, etc. So this way, choose something that is having more opportunities in the market. Choose something that is one of the recession-proof language. Choose something that will have a long market sustainability, some of the factors, etc. So let's go to the next question. So learn duration, how much time it takes to learn a particular language or tool or technology. The direct answer is personal discipline, personal time, or quality of concentration you are giving to your learning time daily, something like that. But if you still want to know exact average time to learn something, these are some data. So if you are this is above average students data, something like, so one above average technical student can learn Java maybe in 3 to 6 months. You can add 2 to 3 months to this average, up and down. Down may not be possible. Yeah, you can add some. Suppose if I'm giving 3 months for Java, it is For above average student, it takes 3 months. Python maybe 4 months. C Sharp, .NET can be 3 to 6 months. C++ can be 4 to 8 months. JavaScript like 2 to 4 months, like that. But there is no right answer how much time it takes to learn. Suppose if you are giving some quality time to learn some 2 hours per day, then you may end up learning with this average. Java 3 months, 3 to 6 months, like that. But don't think you're gonna learn in a weekend time. I'm gonna spend Saturday, Sunday, 10 hours per day, 20 hours just during weekend, which will not make possible. Consistency is key here, so you should be able to spend approximately 5 days a week. You can take a weekend break for 1 or 2 days, but if you don't find a time, suppose one day, so you should be able to give at least 10 to 20 minutes to spend on the learning part, so that you should be become master in few months of time. Let's take another another question students have. Which technology is very easy? So they want to know which one is easy to learn. This is a difficult question. Short answer is nothing is easy. Long answer is yes. Some of the technologies, all the technologies are easy. I can give you one story here which is easy. I know someone having some 20 years of experience in the software industry. When he was a student, he was below average student, and he was struggled to learn Java. He struggled a lot because of the recession periods. Every 10 years or 12 years recession hits in the market. So he faced the first round of recession. He struggled to get the job in Java, and he worked almost 15 years in Java. Then he started teaching Java to the students, technical students all over the globe. And now he learned 5 to 6 other technologies: Python, Cloud, AWS, Azure, all other stuffs. All other languages, and he's teaching everything. He's teaching all the languages, and now he's the master of all the languages. And he tells to the people, like he takes just 1 or 2 weeks to learn new technology. So tell me, if one person is taking just 1 or 2 weeks, how easy it is? So he was a below average student beginning days. It took him around a year to learn Java, but now he's learning any new technology in 1 or 2 weeks time. Now tell me, which is easy? So the first one you start is hard. The first one you learn the concepts or process and or struggles will be a hard one. You must have heard another way. You must have heard Python is easier than Java. That is also a very very wrong answer. Yes, I agree. Python is easy to start, but it's hard to finish. Did you get my point? Let me put in that another way. Okay, Python is easy when you start. Python is hard when you finish, when you the end. So what is end? End means you are gonna search for a job, you are gonna shortlist for a job, and you need to attend the job interviews and get a job. So that is the end. Getting the job is the end. So getting the job in Python is another difficult factor. Whatever the Python jobs showing in the market, our majority are from the combination of Python with data science, Python with AI, artificial intelligence. So just learning Python is enough to get the job? Do you think? There are some other deadly combinations which is much more complex than other languages. So don't think or don't try for easy thing. Start with take the help. We have open communities all over the globe, will help you the best way and best approach. This is the best time to learn. You should be proud. It is the best time to learn anything. So let's come back to the next question. Which is quick? Which language, which tool or which technology is quick to learn? I think this is also a personal choice, personal discipline, and motivation. The necessity that you want to learn the something is that is quickly. But data says 3 to 6 months is average period to learn a new thing, a new technology. But consistency is key here. Without consistency, don't expect miracle happen in 1 or 2 days. So that's the answer. Next question is, suggest one tool without coding or scripting. I heard so many people asking this question. Just give me one tool, I will learn, and I will land on job and work. I will work. Yeah, this is. There are so many tools available in the market. DevOps, software testing, ETL, cloud related, AWS, networking, some cyber security. So many tools. Project management, business analyst, UX design. So many tools available, but just simply having knowledge, simply having learning experience in one tool will make you harder in the long run. So long run you will face problems if you learn just one thing. So tools with combination. tools with combination will survive much more. So combination again is some scripting or some language. Suppose software testing jobs will have a very lesser openings in case of market conditions are bad. So when the combination, so suppose when market conditions are bad, when you post for a job, software testing job, so lakhs of people will apply for single in for one opening. So thousands of people will apply. So what they do, they will simply filter out software testing profiles with software testing combination of Selenium or with Java or C Sharp, something like that. So when they filter out software testing with software automation scripting combinations, your resume will not be picked, your profile will not be picked for the interview. So there is no, without picking in the shortlist, there's no chance you will face the interview or you will get the job. So when market conditions are bad, job market conditions are bad, you should be having a scripting combination. Don't worry whether you are going to use a script in the real job, real practical scenarios or not. They may be using just 10% of the script in the job, but they will ask 100% of the stuff in the shortlist process or interview. So beware, careful choosing just the tools without script. And it's not recommended to learn 100% of the tool, but 100% of the scripting for that tool, but just some level of 10-20% of the scripting that is needed for that. The next question is where to learn. Where do you suggest me to learn these? I decided to learn one thing, maybe Java, Python, or something tool. Where do you suggest me to learn? I have 3 recommendations here. One is live classroom, that is online live session. Second is self-learning. Third is some course portals like Udemy, Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, etc. So which one is better? I can't give you a single option to you, but I can give you some analysis, some data, so that you will decide. So live classroom online sessions, the first option is best option if you want complete interaction with the tutor. So when you are joining the live classroom online sessions, you will have direct interaction with the tutor. You can ask questions, you can raise, and you can get clarified immediately. But there are some disadvantages with this learning approach. It is costly, approximately 400% more when we compare with other two options. It was famous when technology was not this much improved 10 years or 20 years back. The schedule also very tight. If you miss one class because of some health issue or some other personal urgent work, so you may be getting the video recording, but you may not be able to finish up that existing recording before joining the next session. That could be another conflict. So coming to the second approach is self-learning. Self-learning is the best approach if you are a self-disciplined, self-motivated person. Here the cost is zero. We are on the information edge, era of information edge. You get whatever you want in the internet. You can use YouTube, free blogs, and other so much of information in the internet for each technology. Suppose the technology related portals. So suppose if you want to learn Java or something, you have official websites for Java, Oracle official release pages. There you have all the information you can learn if you want to learn. But downside is there is a chance you may fall into tutorial hell. So you don't know which tutor to follow. So if you are following something in the YouTube or somewhere, podcast somewhere, you don't know whom to follow, you don't know the right ratings, etc. So that's where you might fall into the unexpected timeline, unexpected tutorial hells. So self-learning needs a strict planning. You are responsible to create your own plan. You are responsible to make implement it right way. So that's the part you need to decide. The next approach is course portals. This have some advantages over all these two. You can choose the best rated tutor based on the ratings, based on the students count, based on the feedbacks, and you don't need to, if you miss one class, you don't need to maintain for gaps. The problem is the advantage here is you can continue the course based on your own pace. Today you can continue you finish 2 hours of course. Tomorrow you can take 3 hours. After tomorrow you can just spend 1 hour. No one will ask you for the tight schedule, and there's a minimum guarantee of the outcome, the learning that goes into your mind from these course portals, because you have seen some people already happy with the results that tutor gave the knowledge. So yeah, that's why this third approach you can choose based on your individual opinions. And so some other params we cannot discuss. The next is how to decide. So if you are confused with the approaches where to learn, classroom, self, course portals, I'm going to give you some parameters here. You need to check the price. What is the price? Flexibility and revisit. So in the course portal, if you want to after finishing the course, if you want to brush up the same course again, it's free for you to brush up. And some portals will also provide you 30 days or some 60 days money back guarantee if you are not happy with the course. And another param is ratings. So you can choose the best rated. Students count, how many students opted, how many are happy, how many are giving reviews, like that. So sample portals for this course are Udemy, Code Academy, LinkedIn Learning, etc. What I would suggest you, if you decide to go for a course portal, I'm not promoting any course portal here. I'm giving you some params to decide and learn quickly. So if you are planning to go for a course portal approach, you take a pen and paper, write down the params in a table format, take the price as a column, and ratings, student count, and like that. So 3-4 params you put on a paper, course name and tutor name, something like that. Write down. So if you find three courses, similar courses, same rating, same price in a course portal, so the table will be useful to you to decide. So after writing price, rating, everything, go through the each param and compare the values, so that and eliminate one by one. So and that way you will reach the best course and you can start. I'm going to give you a quick roadmap. This is for technical students who want to start their career, want to go for a preparation. So I'm going to give some 4-step roadmap. So one is explore. This is purely the data. So this is the step you need to erase all the assumptions from your mind and make sure refill with the data, realistic data, and don't go for cloud opinions of others or perceptions of others and all the stuff. So once you explore, you will get knowledge to choose one thing to learn. So fix that. Don't go for don't switch the learnings in the middle. So once you decide, stick to that and learn continuously. Third step is consistent. So you should be consistent in learning. You should have a proper plan to spend some time daily, 1 hour, 2 hours, something like that. It's okay if you can give 1 or 2 days break in the week, but it's not okay to just to spend 1 or 2 days in a week. So spend 5 days a week, or if you want, you can give break, but be consistent. And fourth step is ask clarifications. So here, this is the major step. So across the learning curve, you should be in a mindset to ask clarifications. You also just tune up your brain, like whomever you ask, whatever you ask, you may not get the answer. So if you ask one clarifications to one senior resource, one person working in software industry from your contacts, he may not be responding to you. So you should be making some list of some 10 people, some professionals in your contact list. Maybe if you have otherwise 4 to 5 or some 5 to 10 people. Whenever you get a clarification in your mind, just post it right away to all those people. And don't think I'm disturbing all these people. They will be very happy that you are asking the clarification, but all the people may not get time to respond to you immediately. So if you ask more people, then there is a chance at least one person will respond to you quickly with the right answer. And don't get nervous because other people not responded. They will definitely respond you for future questions. They will definitely respond you for future references, etc. So if you didn't receive any response, don't stop sending next clarifications to him. Keep sending next clarifications. So that person will record your name, record your learning curves in his mind, and he will help you in referring future job opportunities. It's not a one phase. You are not going to finish the job here, right? After joining the job, you may be switching, you may be exploring future opportunities also. That way it will be useful. So in summary, you should be exploring the real data in the step 1. Step 2, choosing the right one, which is a recession proof one. Not a recession proof, one among the recession proof technology. And third step is be consistent. Fourth is ask clarifications and reach the goal ultimately. Come back to the quiz here. What was the count of total technical students competing with you versus final semester students count? So the answer is approximately the total competing students are 300 million this year. 300 million people are competing technical students. What was the count you had in your mind? Do you think it's a less or huge? Answer in the comments. The final semester students counts are 60 million. So you're going to compete all these people once you land into the software world. So what was the count in your mind, final semester students? And there is one more fact. This count is increasing every year, 8% every year. So once you get experience in the software field, all the first semester students will also join one by one. So this percentage will increase 8% every year. So you are in a competitive world. Next is thanks for watching, thanks for listening. But here I have a strong suggestion to you. Like, please do share this video to some people working from your contacts list, at least 4 or 5 people, and get their responses. So once you get the responses or answers from them, and compare your own analysis and answers here, and decide, and do it very quickly, and don't spend months of time for these answers, clarifications, planning. Spend 1 or 2 days or finish up the planning, may finalize the plan, just write it on a paper or big poster and post it on your wall. You will see that daily. You will see that daily, and you will implement daily, and so that you will reach your target very quickly. And wish you all the very best. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.